everyone. Welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt. What in the world country is this? Okay. I've never heard of that country. I'll be completely honest. Someone tell me in the comments about this country. All right. Well, we are definitely going to be taking San Francisco to Atlanta, San Francisco to Sault Ste. Marie. And then we probably just grab Washington to Atlanta and Montreal to Raleigh here as well, because we can kind of just connect all this stuff up. And I guess if we're going to go through the middle of the map, Denver to St. Louis seems pretty good. So we're just taking all five. Well, hey, great news. We go first. That doesn't happen often. I'm going to grab into Atlanta here. So the great news is we got a bunch of ways we can hook everything up. And taking two things here is pretty nice. Okay, green goes destination tickets. That's not my favorite strategy, but I guess it could have merit depending on the tickets that green has. Like, I guess if you have, like, you know, Chicago to New York, Chicago to Boston. Whoa, keeps another 3. Yeah, like that tells me that green must have something. Green's got to have something like interconnected. So, I mean, at this point, we're just grabbing a bunch of stuff. We're probably going to come out of go right through the middle of the map here. We got to at least get to St. Louis, and probably need to connect in through Nashville. But then from there, like I probably want to go Sault Ste. Marie to Toronto fairly soon. And like maybe, I don't know. I probably want to grab Sault Ste. Marie to Toronto. Because Sault Ste. Marie is a sneaky one that you can get kind of blocked out from because, yes, it has 4 entry points, but 2 of them are much more difficult to get than like, a pair of 2 or a pair of 3. So, you know, you just got to watch that. All right, so blue is grabbing white. All right, so purple's over there. I mean, I'm loving all these wilds, that's for sure. I maybe should look at grabbing some colors, but I think the value in going off the top is just too much here. Because I can just get wilds. Yeah, we're just going to continue to get this. I mean, it stinks that we're just getting like 1s and 2s of things. I don't really need much green, do I? Not really. Do I grab St. Louis to Nashville? Or do I really not care about that? You know what? I'm going to grab it. So we don't know where blue is, but we've got a pretty good idea of where green and purple are, at least initially. I don't love that I'm hitting all these 1s. I mean, it's nice to diversify my colors, I suppose, but would like to see a little bit more of, like, getting a bunch of something to try to help us here. So blue is grabbing lots of blue, which is interesting. All right, I'm just going to keep going off the top. Top is the way to go. All right, I'm going to grab this 4th black, and I am going to grab this white. Because I do need to get San Francisco to Salt Lake. But I like the 4 black because I like Denver to Kansas City to be 4 black. I'm just going to go ahead and use a turn to do that. The other thing I wouldn't mind would be, like, okay, we go St. Louis here. Well, I mean, I suppose we could just go right over the top, and that connects up Washington, New York. Yeah. And then, like, we grab Montreal through there. That's a lot going on, but I don't know. It's not hard to get, is the thing. Okay. I'm going to pair my pink here. Then I'll grab one off the top. That was a great decision. Love to see that. Okay. So it looks like green probably needs to get into LA, which that purple then was horrible. That play was horrible for them. But that's what you get for not taking it. I think we're okay to continue drawing here. All right, the blue is not too bad, actually, because I might use that Montreal to New York then. Kind of like that, because I kind of like it if I don't have to, yeah. I'm convincing myself of that. I kind of like it if I don't have to cut into Boston if I don't have to. Okay, so blue finally reveals. That's interesting. I am going to grab these two white, and I'm going to start using some wilds here because I have them, and I should use them to push my advantage. I don't want to like frivolously waste them, but I don't think that's what I'm doing here. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go out of San Francisco here. And I'll probably grab Salt Lake to Denver, and then probably even Kansas City to St. Louis. We'll kind of see. I know I've talked a whole lot about Sault Ste. Marie to Montreal, or Sault Ste. Marie to Toronto, but just with how this board's starting, I'm not seeing that as much of a threat right now. So I just kind of called an audible. Don't love that. I mean, I'll use the extra wild. However, if either blue or purple needed to get to that, they will have an opportunity to do so. All right, I think this is worth it. I know that uses up 2 wilds, but I don't care. And in turn, it does give us a pair of red to do something with. Which we probably do go Sault Ste. Marie to Toronto with the 2 red. I actually like that plan. I think this is a pretty good start. All things considered, yes, that's what we want. So that means that green so this is what I'm talking about with Sault Ste. Marie, is that very sneaky. You can, like, it gets to the point where you're like, oh shoot, I'm boxed in here. So, all right, we can just go off the top because at this point, I mean, I need a triple here. I've got the pink, but then I'm gonna need some pairs and other stuff like that. So, all righty. Yeah, and we will probably have to do some destination tickets here, which is fine. We can easily manage that. Hitting San Francisco to Washington would be the bee's knees, but all right. I think it is worth doing this. One that completes something, completes 2 things actually, and then we're in really nice shape here. Probably want to look at grabbing Toronto to Montreal sooner rather than later, but we'll just kind of again start building up a little bit of cards here. It gives us a little more flexibility down the road. All right, I'm going to grab these 2 white because then that gives me a triple. And I can go Toronto to Montreal, and then I probably go New York to Washington with my 2 orange. And then from there, I'm feeling pretty comfortable at, I mean, yeah, I know I need to complete the route, but I'm feeling pretty comfortable with it. And inadvertently, what we're doing here, too, is getting a pretty nice longest train, which isn't nothing. Score we're pretty decent on right now as well. No one's really running away with any kind of score thing, which is something you do have to worry about. That blue and purple aren't grabbing all these routes of 6, and the only thing we're gonna have to watch with this game is that it as of this moment, it does not seem like this game is gonna go super duper long. All right, let's draw. We're going to draw here and see what we hit. There actually is a lot of interesting possibilities here. A lot of very interesting possibilities here. So let's see what we get. So Chicago to New York is probably okay. I mean, Vegas to Miami is interesting. Portland to Houston is, I mean, not impossible, but not great. And obviously Vancouver to Portland. Do I like Vegas to Miami? I mean, that's 21 points, and it's really hard to go against that. I mean, I'm not gonna not take the 21 pointer. Come on now. So orange is kind of what I need. And orange and blue are kind of the big ones. I suppose I could go pink alternatively. Like that would be okay as well. We've got some possibilities here, but orange is kind of the big one. Would like that reset to happen one before, because I would like the orange. All right, there's the orange, and we can go. Let's actually grab this green, because I will go up to Chicago. I mean, the only downside of why I shouldn't have taken that one is because if I get beat to Vegas, I'm toast, which is why I'm going to grab a wild here and then grab that next turn. Whereas, I don't know. I think I'm probably okay if people really needed to get that, they probably would have. And purple's already in there, so I'm not worried about purple needing to. I suppose they can need to get up to Salt Lake, but as of right now, it doesn't matter. I'm going to grab it right now. And then blue or pink to get into Miami. And then as we get pairs, we might kind of do some stuff over here just to kind of, again, make it so we don't run out of turns. But, ooh, interesting. Oh, well, we're looking for pink now. I mean, no matter. So let's do this. Yeah, because this is 1, 2. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty. So I probably am also grabbing wilds here. Like if they're here, I might as well grab them. We're late enough in the game that I'm going to want to do that. Green seems really like close to connecting everything, but could run out of time. Blue, interesting that they're drawing destination tickets at this point. I'm thinking that really interested in what green had. Very, very interested. I hope green doesn't draw any more tickets because I want to see what the 7 were. All right, once again, I think that if there are wilds on the board, we are late enough in the game that it is okay to take them. Because we really need to get Miami to Charleston. And getting pinks would be excellent. So I hope that pink stays. Pink. And then we can just go off the top. Oh, you love to see it. because then getting pairs is not that difficult. Yeah, that's a little more nerve-wracking, because if somebody does decide they need to get down this way, I don't love that. However, I'm happy to take the wild and then go Miami to Charleston next turn. I'm still okay, I think, in terms of how many turns I have. Okay. So yeah, we're doing that. And now we just need pairs. It's all about the pairs. Ooh, don't love that from green. Don't love that from green, because I need turns now. I need turns. And I'm very much at risk of even, not completing certain things here. So, it's going to be interesting here. I mean, a bit off a little more than I can chew there, but I don't know. I like playing this game risky. It's no fun if you play it conservative. All right, I'm happy to grab another pair. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy to see green draw some destination tickets. I'm actually very happy to see that, because I want green to have to use up some more turns here. Looking good on score. I mean, obviously I'm behind, but I'm okay with that. Okay, blue's going more destinations. I have left myself open to anyone who just is deciding, hey, you know what I'd like to do? Block somebody. I've opened myself up to that. If there is a pair on board, I am going to take it, because then that is all the cards we need in order to complete. Yes. So I'm going to do this. It's hilarious that it's 6 that I have. Yes, I love that. However, I need green to draw one more time. Well, farts. That's frustrating. I mean, we got to do this because we have to complete Las Vegas to Miami, but that's a killer. That's an absolute killer. Because that's 3 tickets missed. Yeah, there's no way we're recovering from that one. Man, that's an absolute killer. And of course, green gets this, and oh my gosh, that's so upsetting. Ooh. Okay, well, blue had just as many issues. So probably grabbing the Vegas to Miami was incorrect, but I you know what? I'm going to say it's not incorrect. I think that was the correct move. I think that just we kind of got a little bit unlucky that green, the ticket draws were just kind of there for green, and I don't know. I stand by the decision there of taking that Vegas. I think the upside was good. So, It happens. These games happen. I've been on a little bit of a losing streak lately. Couple wins here and there, but we got to turn around this week. I mean, maybe if I stopped playing as aggressively, it would help. But where's the fun in that? I'm in the entertainment business. If you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 300 subscribers. Thank you. And we will see you next time. If I stop the recording first.